Okay, and we are back. Continue the Jedi grind. And we're still in Corellia. Yesterday we finished the Fencer tree. And we picked up all the location badges, which resulted in a strong sense of the Force, which is 5 out of 6. The only thing we have left are the theme parks. 2 or 3 of them which I've done already, but I have to do them again on the main server here. So we'll just get some buffs and we'll head off to Jabba's palace on Tatooine. Server seems to be pretty good today. I went to work and left my entertainer grinding, and when I came back he was still grinding away, so that's a good sign. Don't really need buffs for Jabbas, but might as well get them. They can't hurt. And who do we have with us? Perjek, not Glowy. Atro Gerbo, not Glowy. More entertainers. Gampy Cat. Nice little tip list here. First 10 tippers, top tippers. Sassy Rathius. Top tippers. I'm on nobody's top list yet. I don't have enough credits. Novathena Santoro. Probably Glowy. Using a bad color font there. Can't read it. Alright. Oh, people here. Slickant. Yeah. Prevail. Probably not Glowy. Slick Kill. Probably not Glowy. Bunch of homemade badges here. So if that was Slick Kill, okay, Slick Ant, as in Slick Entertainer. Okay. Now that name makes sense. Rashaki, Glowy. Another dancer. Alanri Raitano? Some of these names are just impossible to say. Hey, Magic Joe, how's it going? Alright, we should be good on buffs. And getting buffed for nothing. Oops. A waste of a few thousand credits. Nope, going the wrong way. I finished all the location badges yesterday. Excuse me. Right after the character build. Now I'm just doing the theme parks. And I'm one step away. So I got a strong sense of the force. Not very long now. What's 3 steps longer? Imperial's got 17 and Rebel's got 20. I haven't looked to see what the differences are. Rebel theme park instead of Imperial theme park, of course. But I don't know what the extra ones are. Take a look, actually. Hello. That's Entertainer. Mainly the terrain, and Rebel has more escorting. It's actually got Ben Kenobi, great Jabba's theme park. Crystal Fountain, that's new. Rebel Hideout, theme park, of course, ×2. And Abandoned Rebel Base. 3 Rebel theme parks? What the hell? 4 Rebel theme parks, damn. Yeah, I'm glad I'm doing Imperial. Oh, where am I going? So yeah, 4 separate theme parks makes it a little bit longer. But yeah, the escorts take a while. The Imperial's got quite a few. Jabba's doesn't have that many. I think Java's got like 2, 3. Imperial's got like 7 or 8. I've never done the Rebel one, so I wouldn't know how many that one has. Waypoint. Good to go if you got all the badges already for it. While I'm here, I'm just going to take a look at my entertainer here. Not too far away. First, points of interest. Jabba's. Actually, I need to get a little more faction, I think, for Jabba, too. Mastered all professions plus other badges. Yeah. Like I said, it won't take you long. You can go straight to the... Well, no, you can't go straight to the village. You still got to wait on the old man. I don't get to see my entertainer often. Need to do some image design work on her. That looked like my doctor. Got Mark of the Hero done, all theme parks, 90%, explore badges, all professions. Fortunately, we don't need Mark of the Hero. Let me check my Jabba faction. Yeah, I need a little more. I think I need 200 faction. So. Oh great, I'm too high for NPC missions. Try with the sword. There we go. Yeah, but whoop. How enforcer? Valerian. Oh, the timeline for Mark of Hero was select 7 hours, Courage 13 hours, 10 hours. There I am was 15. Yeah, that's just a lot of extra hours. That's why I'm glad we don't need it. Northwest. Valerian. Yeah, the ring is helpful. Especially if you're a Jedi and you don't have your doctor around for some reason. The good thing is it's repeatable, so when you run out of charges, you can just get another one. And hey, Alex. So we're doing the Jabba's Palace for real this time. Last time it was just playing around on Nova. I just have to get faction real quick. I think it was only 200 factions, though. Yeah, the theme park. Oh. Personnel, that much progress, bad-wise. Isn't that the one that got wiped recently? Who's this? Let me make him run to me. At least the ones that will run. You don't do wipes. How long's the server been up? Must have been Bloodfin that said they wiped recently then. Okay. So not as long as this one yet. So you probably don't have the perfect weapons and perfect armor yet. I don't know how long that takes. He's on restoration or something like that. Resto something. Yeah, restoration. Oh, I need to find something that tells me how much faction I need. Doesn't say. Oh well. I'll try with 200. I think it's only 200. Almost there already. I know it wasn't 1,000, so gotta be 200. Alright, what kind of junk did I get? Damn it. Get a house. Doing other things. Don't care about lock cases. Where are they? Alright, hopefully that's enough. If I see any Valerians on the way, I'll kill them. Get a little extra. But yeah, that says 200 points. I got enough. Yeah, I don't interact with many people on the server yet. That's just because I've been busy doing things I needed to do. Not much time for socializing yet. Maybe in the village. Speaking of, how many people are on now? $1,047. Where are the crate dragons at? Should be around here. I'm gonna have to kill some eventually for the pearls. $36.89. I should say I'm gonna have to kill a lot for the pearls because it's hard to find the good ones. And was it? Can't remember where the crystals were found a lot. Was it the squill caves or is there, I think, a crystal cave? Been too long. They've been farming those for years, though. But while I was doing my grind out of Gorath, and when I first started, I'd see crate dragons up all the time. Nobody attacking them. I can't remember. Are crates the only ones that the pearls come from, or is there something else that drops them? All right, what are we doing first? Reload to Tuscan. Damn it, I didn't want to store it. That's what I'm thinking too. I don't know if they put the crystal caves in the game. Can't remember what published that was. But I think it's this one. I've got a problem you can help me with. Some of the nasty Tuscans are starting to get brazen. You can go take care of them. I'll see what I can do for you. I see here the door closes. Nova it didn't. Yeah, for the force crystals. Oh, wait a minute. That off. I can leave it on. These things. Pretty sure there's a cave somewhere that has, you can get a lot of them. Yeah, that's where I got those, from high level mobs. Oh, no. Why aren't they attacking? There we go. If they don't just run high level missions out of Dathomir, like the Mountain Clan and Sisters, they'll drop them. Alright, kill 5 Valerians, and the one after that is, looks like an escort mission. Lag. Come back later if I'm over for you, blah blah blah. Got something you can do for me? There's some thugs that work for Lady Valerian. I don't know what they're up to. No, Jabba wants to know. Don't know how long Nim's theme park is. So right now I think the Imperial theme park is the longest one. Short, good. I think it took me close to 6 hours to do the Imperial. Yeah, I did Jabba's in one buff set. I did the Warrens in one buff set. But I think I had to do 2 buff sets for Imperial. Lots of people here. Jabba has a friend wandering in the desert trying to find the palace with a busted data pad and no sense of direction. Find the guy, bring him back. Or maybe it's a girl. Whatever. Right. See how this playlist goes. Really not looking forward to the Imperial theme park again. Just because of this. They're just a big drain on time. The theme parks in general are just a big drain in time, but unless NIMS is harder than the other ones, there's really, I don't see a point to doing them. But they were originally intended before buffs and everything else were around. They were challenging back then. But some of the guides you read still say you need like 2 or 3 people to do some of these missions. Like, are you kidding? Yeah, like I said, they've had years to perfect everything. This should be his last one. Yes, putting you in an available master roster, yeah. Alright, this guy has 5 new part, deliver part. No, 3. Looks like no escort. Jabba's missing a slicer since his last one had a little bit of an accident. Jabba wants this one slicer, Sarad Far pocket. Because the best way to do it would be to help take out Sarad's rivals. Alright. Yeah. I said they've got some crazy weapons on the server. It's going to take Jedi a few years to catch up. I'm just staying away from the bike so they don't destroy it by accident. Also, I need to timestamp the moment I go glowy. That way I can try to track how much longer I have before the old man visits. anywhere between 8 and 36 hours. It's random, and it assigns it to you as soon as you go glowing, and it counts offline time, so that's a bonus. They had API output, market data, IP, spike and swoop sales. Yeah. People losing swoops and not understanding why yet. Not only did they change when you can store it, some NPCs were supposed to have AoE attacks that weren't working. So now the bikes are going to get hit more. Bib just got word of some vessel that crashed out in the dunes nearby the palace. Jabba says he wants the transponder. Okay. I've still only lost the one. Oh. Should have went and bought at least another one. If this one destroys, I'm stuck with the damn X31. Huh. That's always, I always try to keep at least 2 in there. Jabbas are so weak, or Jawas. This is the one that last time I did it, I destroyed the transponder, forgetting I needed to keep it. Yeah, but I don't need 20. That's a bit much. And that shop's right behind the mission terminals. That's where I got this one. Exactly what he was looking for now. He wants to see if this Rod Far guy was worth all the effort. Take the transponder to him so he can slice the code. I had a bad walk around by a hammer one night. because I was careless, but I'd rather have more than I need. Damn it, too many bikes out here. Is this mine? Nope. There we go. Sun Crusher, like the official Bass server, they're just making everyone basically do a test center server. Yeah. This is pretty much a test run. It's lasting, by the time Sun Crusher comes out, it'll be almost a decade. But that's when the wipe will happen. Yeah, they're trying to get all the ground-based stuff completed first, and then they're going to start working on JTL. That's their last step. You got plenty of time to wait for it. What? Oh, damn it. Away from the bike. Yep, at least that long. Alright, that was the third one. Next we are on to Ifatman. 3 missions. No escort. WoW was a game I just couldn't get into. It was too easy. God damn it. Why did I do that? I've been playing games like Ultima Online and then EverQuest for years before WoW came out, so WoW was too easy. That's why I'm hoping for Pantheon to be good. Same guy who created EverQuest, he's trying to bring back games being hard, challenging. You want a job? You want to serve Jabba? Valerian thugs are making loud threats about hurting some of Jabba's customers. They need to learn to be quiet. Yeah. I always like to say I've been gaming ever since it was invented, so. But I'm an old person. Well, it doesn't help with like Call of Duty games and stuff like that. I still get my ass kicked in those, but I don't play them that much. So that would hold true for anybody who doesn't play them much. But I don't really like the first-person shooter style anyway. I'll play a few, but not very often. The last one was PlayerUnknown's Battleground. Ooh, it's yellow. What do we got? Nothing good. Yeah. I don't think I've ever played Call of Duty. Just other first-person games. Which one's Modern Warfare? Is that Call of Duty or is that a different one? I don't even know all the first-person shooter games. I'm mostly an MMO player. Okay. I think I played that one. Modern Warfare 3? But not the online, I just did the story mode. I've got a few streams of me playing it. With the appropriate name of PUBG, wait. Yeah, PUBG Noob. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Wants revenge against Valerian. You're gonna find and punish one of her couriers. Okay. I think every time I played it, I streamed it. It's fun. It's just a little repetitive, but most games are anyway. I did DayZ for a while. That was okay. Then it went downhill. What was Sony's H1Z1? Didn't like that one. But I say I'm just playing this now until Pantheon Rise of the Fallen starts. I'll be doing the pre-alpha testing for that. So I'll still stream this while I'm doing the pre-alpha, just not as much. Because I can't stream that. We'll be under a NDA for it. But that should start, they're thinking sometime this year. But since it's pre-alpha testing, that server's not going to be up constantly, so I'm going to have plenty of time to keep doing this. Yeah, Ashes seems more PvP centric, so I'm not really going to get into that one. Although it's cheaper to get into the pre-alpha. For Pantheon, you have to give them $1,000. I think the lowest on Ashes was $450, if I remember right. Yeah. Pantheon's going to be a smaller game popularity-wise, but they're doing that on purpose. Not everyone likes the old school, you know, difficulty, challenging. Seems like everyone wants the game to hold their hand nowadays. Jabba wants revenge against the Valerian again. Find and punish one of her couriers. I just do that. Yeah. I mean, I tried Black Desert Online. I could not believe how lazy you can be in that game. You don't even have to move your character. It'll move it for you. Like, are you kidding me? I didn't last 3 days. So what was it? You could bring up the map. You right click on the map, and I forgot what it was called, but it would automatically take you there. It would fight for you, it would fish for you, it would do everything for you. Like, why do people log on? Yeah, I prefer the tab targeting. Like I say, pretty much everything EverQuest did was perfect to me. And that's what's coming back with Pantheon. Yeah, it's like the macros, except you could actually do movement. You could go from city to city and never touch the keyboard. You just right click and click, and off you go. This game is easy only because it's been out for so long, everyone knows how to do everything. But it's Star Wars, so it still has a following. Yeah, with EverQuest, I think the biggest mistake they made was making EverQuest 2. They pointlessly split their player base. That was idiotic. I say they should have took the money for EverQuest 2 and completely updated EverQuest 1, graphics and everything. Because now if you try to get someone interested in EverQuest, probably the best game there is mechanics-wise, the first thing they say is these graphics suck. And they do. I just want to join an MMO at my age now where my brain at least partially functions and can understand what's happening. Yeah, you're looking at Ashes. Take a look at Pantheon sometime. You're gonna have at least you're gonna have over a year before it's officially out, but there's time. It's the same with Ashes. The videos from Ashes look good though. It's good graphics. But Pantheon, same way. But graphics don't make the game. Problem with the stolen ledger. Bib can't make snout nor stump of it. But Jabba has a code slicer in his pocket. Jabba wants you to take the ledger to the slicer. Right. Oops. I told him no. I missed EverQuest. My first MMO was a game called Neocon. And I moved there, so don't think I've heard of that one. But yeah, I left EverQuest for Star Wars Galaxies. I still played EverQuest, but this became the main game that I played. Because playing WoW and SWGEmu as a kid, I just logged on and played, didn't know what I was doing. I remember what I did, looking back was dumb, but I couldn't tell how dumb I was being. Yeah. As long as you had fun, that's what the point of the game is for. As long as you enjoy it. Had a blast after playing MLG. Focus on my gameplay on maximizing my progression every play session. My mentality has completely changed. Yeah. For me, it's just a challenge if I can get everything done, like with this, grinding up to Jedi. So I know I can do it. Just see how long it takes, and being able to stick to it. When Pantheon hits, it's going to be a completely new game, so that's going to be fun to explore. It's been a long time since I played a brand new game. Even PlayerUnknown's Battleground still pretty much knew what to do because of DayZ. It's the same concept. Oh, playlist done. I don't know what to pick next. What's this? I'm not sure I know what the repopulation is. It's like I need 10% completion, and then it's like, okay, now what's the most efficient way to do it? And then the third time around, it's how fast I can do it. Yeah, you got to change things up when you play through something multiple times. Keep it fresh. Try to. PlayerUnknown being the person who made Battle Royale mod. DayZ kind of was a gimme. He just turned a mod into a game. Well, same way DayZ is around. That was originally a mod for Arma 2, and he just spun it off into a game. Repopulation was a Kickstarter MMO a while back based on... Nope, I don't think I've heard of that one. Alright. See if I remember how to get there. There hasn't been a true brand new game in a very long time, and there's not any coming either. They're all the same formula. For Cook, Jeff, whatever. Jabba requested a meal more exotic than his usual fare. Yeah, that's the idea. Hey, Magic Joe, thanks for the subscribe. We'll be there, yeah. Counter-Strike Retail did the same thing. Yeah, that's what... I don't understand the mentality of some players. Counter-Strike, Battlefield, I think is the other one. They're the same games, but they buy them every damn time. If you want to get something new, stop buying these repeat games, and that'll tell them to make something new. Like with NFL, Madden NFL. It's the same game. They never change anything because they know people are going to pay for it. And then they complain, hey, this, the game's not new. Well, no shit. You're voting with your wallet. You're telling them to make the same game. Update mechanically on NFL and NBA. And they update the rosters, but no big change. NBM, I can't talk about that because I don't think I've ever played one. But if the gamers went 1 year, say, I don't even know if Madden 18's out right now, but say nobody bought Madden 18, you don't think they're going to change something for Madden 19? You damn right they're going to. The last Madden game I bought was 2008, but I played all the rest. I refuse to own a console. So, until they start making Madden for PC again, I'll never play it. Or at least I'll never own it. Crazy clips of multiple Maddens all somehow had different outcomes. Same play teams, yeah. But I'm a true PC master race person. If you can find a console that can beat my computer, I'll give you $10 million. You ain't gonna do it. Yep. I bought this computer in this month last year. It was $5,000 for it. I'm not going to have to upgrade it for a while, but I'm still going to. Yeah, I just realized that this computer's 1 year old officially. Much rather play PC games, but I do own both consoles. Before paycheck cannot support that. It was just good timing. I'm going the wrong way. But yeah, there's games I'd like to play on consoles, but I'm not going to buy a console for one game. I've got other ways of playing them. If I got desperate enough, I'd just go to like a rent-a-center place and rent one for a week just to play the game and then turn it back in. I'm out, what, like 15 bucks? Damn it, I stored my vehicle. Running from being, yeah, that's what I did back then too. I just rent the damn Xbox. I don't need to own it to play the game. Back then I knew PC was better. Although I give them credit, they are getting better on the graphics, but they're still miles away from a PC. My video card alone was $1,400. You can buy almost 2 consoles for that, brand new. Well, I'm thinking like brand new consoles. Say, what's the new one coming? Xbox Scorpion? Like 2 of those. But yeah, you can buy plenty of used ones. Or the older ones. I think the funniest thing I hear people who like consoles better say is they got more exclusive games. I just look at them like they're retarded. They have no idea what a PC can do. I think PC's got more exclusives than all the consoles combined. Oh, where are we at? I think that was the last one for, no, maybe one more for him. Yeah, one more. That might have been semi-true with PS2, but Sony also all its good exclusives, yeah. I think they look at it for, like, they're a really big fan of, say, Final Fantasy. And that's only for PlayStation? So they're thinking in that kind of term. I can't play Final Fantasy on a PC, so it must suck. That's only partly true now because they're coming out with the older versions on PC. which I have them all. I have all the ones available on Steam. Everything eventually comes to PC. And that's not true for PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. PC can emulate anything they put out. Come on. Yeah. And like I said, what they tried to do with the Xbox One, with the always online and everything like that, so you don't have to worry about that here. You're going to be online anyway. There was some other big controversy Xbox One had, but I can't remember what it was. And then you got the DRMs and all that other stuff. The DRM, downloadable DLC. What else? What else? What's that thing you gotta pay extra for to keep playing it for a year or something? I can't remember. I don't do consoles, I don't know what everything's called. Subscription, yearly pass, or some weird thing. Are they attacking me? Yeah, that's that kind of stuff. But yeah, if there's a game I want to play bad enough on a console, I'll go rent one for 15 bucks for a week, play it, turn it back in. I don't need to buy one, so I'm good. Damn it. Stupid lag. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, we're done with Porcellus. Now we're off to Barada. 4 missions. Looks like 1 escort. Oh. Of course, one argument the ones that like the consoles will give me is they only paid what? How much is a new Xbox when they're first out? 600, 700? So they say, "Ha, I only had to pay $700 for mine. You paid $5,000." Say, "Ha, I don't have to buy another console in 2 years." Or in 4, or in 6, for every time they come out with a new one. The hell was this guy? I'm lost. Damn it, I just went that way. There's gotta be down here somewhere. Damn it. I gotta find this guy all over again. The kitchen. Okay. The dead end? Nope. Yep. Oh, lag. This is the hallway, yeah. But this is not the right one. Go down that hallway. Maybe you can help. Got a plan to earn freedom, but first need to grab a special code cylinder from one of the Valerian thugs. Okay. One thing, if the music ever gets too bad, just say something, because I don't know what these songs are. They're from a website that my MGN is partnered with. So if I don't want to get copyright hits, I have to go from places like that. That's not me. I'm way out here. Thanks, Spike. Come on, come on. Is it crashing? I know my internet's still working. The stream's going. You're still getting experience. Maybe it bugged. See what happens. He's not getting on his bike. Might have to, yeah. Well, that worked. Something temporary, I guess. Alright. Larry and Thug, talk to someone, 4 thugs. Oh, well, retrieve person, that sounds like an... No, that's not, that's the next guy. No escort on this guy. And I'm going to take a quick AFK after this just to grab a drink after I turn it in. PDR, yeah. Huh. All right. Here. Left. Oops. Down. All right, and I'll be back. All right, here we go. Can't crack the code. I need someone to take the cylinder to the scientist I know. He can decode it. Whatever. I still need a guild. Or at least my Jedi will. I don't need one right now. Oh, was that his second one? So one more. Oh, that was a big rubber band. And again. Oops. That playlist is done. Ultimate remixes. I don't know if I like remix. Rock through the ages. I had a self-destruct code. I'll give you the coordinates, but you'll need to put. Oh, this one. This one had a little bug in it last time. But logging off fixed it, so shouldn't be a problem. But that one escort one is still bugged. They said they haven't fixed it yet. So I hope what I did works again. But after this, we only have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to go. 1, 2 escorts. About to say, where is the damn thing? Alright, against this wall, and yep, it's not there. Just to make sure they didn't move it. Still bugged. Alright, so quick log. And there we are. I wonder if you actually die if you stay in the building. Have you ever stayed in the building when it did that? I wonder if they have the balls enough to kill you. Alright, so we got one more bug mission to go. But I found the workaround for it last time, so hopefully that works. Hey, newbie. I know in a SWGEmu, if you were near something like a mission thing that exploded, you actually took damage. I think that was Brava's last one, or Barada. That should be his last mission. The next is Bib. I finally got around to working on my TK. I think I might abandon Doctor on the TK pistols. Why abandon Doctor? Some of the things you're gonna... Well, I can't remember. Were you going Jedi? Do all the crafting. Yeah, it's medical crafting doesn't take long though. Besides, you don't need medical or the crafting. You only need these trees. I don't even have any crafting. This just lets you make the items. These let you use it. So getting to the village is easy, but once you get to the village, you're gonna have to fight some damn hard stuff. Some of the phases. And we always have to see Boba Fett every time we come here, so. But I'm not going to do his quest. If it is a quest. Requested assistance. Associate of His Excellency is supposed to be here soon, but we don't want him leading any unwanted miscreants into the palace. I haven't gotten to that point yet. Once I'm Master TK, then I can decide. Yeah. Yeah, and if you want to grind that fast, let's say come over here. Her, she's almost always there. Sherilyn Raider, she's always burning, so you can just grind your medical healing on her. Uh-oh. What the hell did I just do? Stopped playing. Yeah, and that'll grind medical experience pretty fast. And that's in Gorad. Trent Carpenter, hey, how you doing? Thanks for subscribing. Do you play on Basilisk? Or any other emulation? But yeah, you can even AFK macro grind that. Just set it up to heal wounds. That's what I did on this guy. Yep, I say don't take long. Especially if you use the, well, you're gonna have to start off with the lower level ones. But work up to use these first. You get a ton of experience. Then pack ease. I think that's in the pharmacology line. Train this first. Yeah, I'm still gonna fill these two, and then get Master Fencer. But I'll do it as I'm doing the rest of the stuff. Why do I keep storing my vehicle? Oh, wait, that's an escort anyway. It's the Wolverine guy. But yeah, once you get to the village, you're gonna need those stronger heals. You're not gonna be too good without with the regular stim packs. That, and if you want to hunt your own pearls and kill crates, it's kind of helpful. Alright, so that was his first one, and I don't think there's another escort until... Where is it? G5's first mission. I think that's the bug one. Also the last escort. I don't remember any bugged ones for the Imperial Palace, so that one's good. Or Nim's theme park. Not Nim's, the Warren. I haven't done Nim's yet. I don't know exactly what my full plan will be yet. Not giving it up till I'm certain. Are you going to try to rush it to hit the first phase, or... We got 19 days left to catch up. Depends on how much time I have available. Made good progress today. And I'd say all you really needed was Master TK. You can pick up, pick up the other skills as you're doing the village. But you're still getting experience doing those. The only problem is you'd start off with a weak weapon, but you'd have the TK's defensive still. Romo is being pursued by a bounty hunter, and you led the mercenary here. Bounty hunter is nearing the palace even as you speak. You have one chance to save yourself from Jabba's Rancor. I'll kill that Rancor. I only did that full fencer bit because I knew I was going to have time to catch up anyway. There's still no point in rushing. You got lots of time. Or if you don't care about being current with the rest, then you got however long you want. Knock down, get up. What the hell? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. I must have picked something else up. Schematics. Raptor's apron. I want to get it done before Total Warhammer 2 comes out. It's between that and Morrowind. December 27th. To get to the village? Yeah, that's more than enough time. That's just a little over a month away. There's an AV-21. Another one. Oh wait, that's not a Corvette. The flash speeder. AV-21's longer. Jabba and Romovex have been engaged in a conversation for a while. Since I'm his major domo, I must run Jabba's operation for him. He will need to get in touch with one of his many contacts and bring me a schematic he claims will make my job much easier. Whatever. That's someone's escort mission. Probably logged off. $63 out of 225. Oh. I might go ahead and do the Warren after this, but after a break. So, see what time it is when this finishes. I'm going to do NIMS last since I haven't done that one yet. Almost have my entertainer to master dancer yet. So I've got dancer, that's the last bit for master musician. He's almost ready. Of course, I won't be able to use her in the village, so I'll have to park her in Dathomir. Former contact has been paid for a faulty product. He was unable to produce what he promised. He will not be paid for his failure. He's been allowed to run a small-time slaving operation here on Tatooine, but his charter will now be revoked. Go out there and remove him. Oh, what happened here? You deploy camps in or near the village. Entertainers can buff in camps. Well, that's not the reason. Well, just outside the village you could. But they can't enter the village unless they're glowy, so. But yeah, you just need a camp and then a medical droid. You can do it on the outskirts of the village. I don't see why it would restrict you from doing it near the village. But if you wanted to make some good tips, get your entertainer glowy and give mind buffs in the village. There might be some doing it already, I don't know. I know I've heard of one doctor in the village, but no entertainer yet. Get away from my vehicle. How is that not hitting everybody? Wait a minute. What am I at? 71. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a house after this. I need to get rid of this stuff. Do I have a backpack? No, I don't. So I need to buy some backpacks. Can you just drop items, or do you need to put them in a backpack or some kind of container? And I've already heard it's hard to find places to drop a house here, and I'm gonna try in one of the biggest cities. Where is it? Right here in Gorath. Item limit regardless if they're in backpack. I just want the backpack because it's less clutter. Just shove everything in that. $100 per lot. Yeah, okay. Oh, get off the bike, Demi. I don't even know why I'm keeping some of the things, like the bounty hunter droids, bounty hunter weapons. I still got all those. D5. Okay, this should be the bug mission. Bid you welcome to this court. He wishes to perform a favor of great importance. Lady Valerian defeated one of her accountants. You're instructed to locate Scrib and bring him to Jabba. Yeah, this is the bugged one. I can put items in a bank? That was just money. Everything I've ever picked up since I started is right here. Or destroyed. I'll stop at the bank instead on Gorath. A lot of this is just junk I'll never use again. As I become a bounty hunter Jedi. So let's see if he bugs again and if my workaround works. So start buying up 100 slot crates. Jax. Damn, no badges. Got a while ago. Stocked up on 100 crate brandies and foods for the nerd. So it's the... You're talking about these? Oh, damn it, I didn't want to do that. Or crates where you can put stuff into, like storage crates. I'm more worried about storage crates at the moment. Or storage containers, whatever they are. How is this song? Next. There is no next. I guess the one from the other playlist. Why would someone get to there and then log off unless they crashed? How long will he wait? Doing the same one? Looks like it's working now. Last time he stayed downstairs. But they said they didn't fix it. No problem. Learned that Lady Valerian did not wish to execute Scrib. Instead, she wished to interrogate him, engaging the services of a most skilled interrogator. I'll go kill him. Dude, why are you running? There we go. Harvest Davidson. And let's see. 4 thugs, 2 thugs, 4 thugs, talk to someone, 2 thugs, talk to someone. So yeah. No more escorts. What? That's the first time I've seen an NPC call out for mommy. Romovox has uncovered yet another traitor. Linus has been told that this traitor has sent a message to Lady Valerian via the services of courier. Kill the courier. Oh, what happened? Okay. Included a schedule of guard changes, which Lady Valerian thugs plan to use to infiltrate the palace. Locate the Valerian's incoming strike team. Don't need that. What did I just get rid of? there's a lot more people. It's about the biggest difference. But like you said yesterday, it's a lot of extra work. Did you figure out how to get it to work if you did? As far as getting on both launch pads? You've served him well in the past. You are to intercept a smuggler who has business with Valerian. You are authorized to pay the smuggler more of the credits he can and bring whatever merchandise he is carrying to Jabba. I think this is mission 5 out of 8. Three more. And what time is it? Almost 2 o'clock. Might have time. Smuggler has made contact with Jabba himself following your business deal. Seems Dadar has a price on his head. Jabba wants you to terminate the bounty hunters pursuing him. We're on 6 of 8. Next one's talk to someone, and the last one is 4 thugs. Do another job. Instructed to take this case of credits to an associate, Bill Jurek. Jurek will then give you an electronic key, which you will bring to Jabba. This should be 7 of 8. Standard launcher, yeah. Because it should just, where is it? Bring up this one. What the? Blow up? Yeah, a little bit. Alright, this should be the last one. What the? 4 thugs retrieve Rantok, which is sword. Damn it, I don't want to trade with you. Honor of recovering the Rantok sword form. Yep, last one. Enter the pre-designated warehouse using the passcode and recover the sword. Should be quite capable of dealing with any opposition. Oh shit. That depends if you want to do Jedi or not. Something that grinds EXP fast. Do Jedi. That way far. You're just gonna wind up doing it twice since you're gonna do it on Resto too. One time is bad enough. First one must be done, the second one not so much. Alright, my speeder's gonna live. I don't think there's a garage in Wayfar. Cloning facility, tavern, medic, terminals, cantina, junk shop. No. Why is she not playing? Was that what happened? Yep. I'm gonna have to bring my doctor back on. All done. Technically, I could buffer with this guy. I just don't have any enhance packs. Did I get the badge? Yeah, I did. Okay. Right there. Yeah, I don't think it's going to change. Yeah. It shouldn't change until I do the last one, so. But I'll still check after each one. Alright, so I'm going to find a bank. Put up all my shit. Fix this damn vehicle. Buy a couple more vehicles and end the stream for now. See how tired I am in about an hour or so. I can either do the Warren or start with the first half of the theme park, Imperial. Yep, I'm not too tired. But only 3 steps left. Imperial theme park, Nims and the Warren. Technically 4 because the Warren is 2 badges. It looks like 2.5 hours. That's how long the stream's been running. Yeah, from getting buffs on Corellia to finish, it's 2.5 hours. I think this is the theater shop. Yep. Only tapes. Huh. Which tapes is it that helps the entertainer mind buffing? That is one, yeah. That's a crate of 5, so I'll buy that. Alright, garage. What the? I need the bank. 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 Safety deposit. There we go. Oh, stems I need. Wait, stem B, I don't need you. I don't need you. Power-ups. Droids. Armor attachment. Bone. Clothing tapes. I'm gonna keep the crystals on me for now. I keep the droid batteries because my doctor uses droids. Yep. Really need a way to transfer more than one item at a time. That'll work. Why am I keeping a stun baton for that? Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. There we go. Hey, White Hammer. Best game ever built. R.I.P. Sunrunner. One of the few people to make comments on Twitch. I don't know why Twitch doesn't like this game. So I'm gonna go park in the cantina. I think I did everything I'm gonna do. The bank, got my extra speeders. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna park in the cantina, take a break for about an hour. If I'm not too tired after that, then I'll come back and either do the Warren or the first half of Imperial Palace. Alright. Didn't really make much progress there, but everything we were killing was dead, was easy. It's going up a little bit. So. And the entertainer still at 66. I've got to rebuff her sometime. Or is that what she's gonna do? No. Alright, so I'm gonna take a little break. So if I'm not too tired, I'll come back and start up the next one. If not, it'll be tomorrow night. So I'll see everybody then.